Hey everyone, Brendan here. Today I'm going to be playing Pyre, which came out recently that I really wanted to play. That I'd actually been waiting on to play for a little while. Don't really know much about it other than it's by the creators of Bastion and Transistor, which again I never actually finished Transistor either. Okay. Sorry about that. I realized one of my things wasn't recording my audio. I have Audacity record my audio as a backup in case my audio through Bandicam isn't working correctly. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in a strange attire. A vast purgatory in which the Commonwealth cast its convicts and its enemies. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See you right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday, I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be so glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. It seems he still is. Then stand aside, I shall send him to a better place. He's a he? Can you people just tell? Hang on, markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He's beyond our help, and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the days grow dim. You have at best an hour. Understood, I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. By the way, this music is awesome. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. Nothing's here. You are parched and he gives you a drink. You ache, he binds your wounds. You hungry and he gives you food. Little by little it helps. There, turns out you're tougher than you look. My name's Wed? He's one of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. Wedwin? Wedwin? Hedwin. I don't know why I kept thinking that H was a W. You sense no ill intent, as he helps you up and leads you to his old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessel that parted Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Whoa. The weather-beaten wagon is such a mess inside as out. Is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clamps on her mask. You may call me Jordariel. She is the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Yeah, I would say so with the giant horns. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jordariel soon assists him. Ow. That is to say, you may regard me as the name of Rookie Greentail. He's the smallest yet loudest of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. You look like a doggy. I love dogs. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are you waiting for? Hey chum, nice to meet you. And all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He asked if you know one who can derive meaning from text. Literally has been prohibited for centuries. Those who his knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Over time you manage to learn something of the old ways, in spite of Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one is in his right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Who you are and what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. I'd go with I read. I'm a reader. Confirm the suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days. Because it happens, my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot, my friend. The exile indicates the books in their possession. Have a look. Why not? What you got? I get a feeling it's this strange book that they want to know about. Intricate sigil. A symbol of some sort is set on the wagon's floorboards. You cannot sense its purpose. Side door. Beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. Old remnants. Colorful robes and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. Closed door. The black wagon's common room must be back there. There you do not feel very welcome now. Rickety ladder. It likely leads to the wagon's centrifuge, judging by the glibbering creature up there. Oh, odd creatures. Hungry-looking creatures roost near some sort of attic. There's nothing you can do for them now. Just double check everything. Oh, lone minstrel. Figure sits still in the corner of the wagon. Now is not the time to check on him. One of several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. Direct to learn more. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in material you do not recognize. Whoa. Forward. A formal welcome, undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote the Book of Rites, that you possess it, and have capacity to glean its words, is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Are the turning of your years first solid The turning of the year's first solstice. Seeks a nearest longitude beneath the brightest of the of 8, as they align are shown. As shown. Arrive as a... God, this text is so small. Arrive as a... Trumith? I can't read that word. It's... Some of this, like, words I actually have to kind of take a guess at just because they're... The text they're using. Clad in the remnants of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oh God. Well, I already read all that. Even with it brought up, I don't actually know what that word is. Okay. That looks complicated. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as Hedwig gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Oh, that's no good. This is an interesting looking loading screen.
Reader!
Yes?
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Yes.
So soon after your sentence into exile.
Exactly.
'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rites.
Okay.
The one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? Where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Hedwig then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us, but first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwig asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
Ooh.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled Jodariel has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished.
Oh.
For a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the Rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
So this'll destroy him? Yeah.
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Ooh, this'll be interesting.
Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
What,
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
boom!
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Can you kill them? You can.
Verily. Thoroughly banished. Glory to the scribe.
Boom!
Alas for Rookie.
Boom, got it.
Right, it's complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand.
This is interesting.
Or do you?
No, probably still not.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
Very true, probably. This is interesting, though. I like the playstyle. I think it's a very unique thing to do. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodariel leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now show us, before the howlers catch our scent, where shall the rite commence? You gaze at the stars. Star of the Moon Stag Hunter. Those born under it are ambiguous, though also disconnected. That's interesting. I see where we need to start, though. Goal, the southern star. The south star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone, much farther than the naked eye can see. Huh. 200 leagues due east. The Ridge of Goal. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. Should be able to arrive in time if we make haste. Then we'd best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jody's a much easier name to... Jody turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What? What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom, the rites are the key. It is a lot to take in. An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes have their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Prayers from the Book of Rites. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. This is such an interesting game so far. Downside Prairie. You arrive in Downside Prairie, one of the Downside's only verdant regions. Verdant? It's only gets less hospitable as you press further north. Where the road ahead is forked, there is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the North Pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root. I've got to pay a visit too besides. North side route of Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels. But they always crop back up. Fay on your associate. Best way to go is Blooming Pool to avoid attention. The southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area pocketed with hot springs. Runoff from the sand folds means no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it? The dispute continues over to Headwind. He wandered the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way. We get us there. If the rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route towards your goal at certain junctions. I mean, I'd much rather not go through a bog. And also, the guy looks like a doggy, and so I'm like, I want to go that way. When do I get to save? As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Rookie Greentam. He's opportunistic and well-connected. Kerr still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paw. Oh, hey, chum. Just wrapping up a really important exchange here. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Received a plain parcel. This can be sold at the slug market. I'm interested to see, like, it seems like there's a money system, but I don't know exactly for what for. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of Ridgegall. The others ask you to assist them with preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Jody's throw rug. Fashioned from the howler's hides, sends their ilk a clear message. Jody says not to step on it. Headwind's cooking tins. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside. Headwind does most of the cooking. Headwind's status watching the sky nearby. He seems to have something on his mind. Hey, chum. Appreciate you taking us through Hollow Route back there. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Crude trading posts found in the downside. Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody. She's grim, longest resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving here. We said we shouldn't go around second-guessing our good chum's decision, right? Jody says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night falls soon. Come along, Greentail. We have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the remnants of the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Greentail's family portrait resembles likeness of young Rookie with his mother and uncle. Is there a way of saving? The figure sits very still in the corner of the wagon. He is unresponsive, but still alive. Is that a save? Is that how I know if I'm saving or not? Fellow exiles' living partners are functional but nothing else. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the right. This is what I was expecting at this point. Quickness, so how fast they move. The glory. Affects damage dealt to the pyre. This attribute affects aura size, and hope attributes. The attribute affects duration of banishment. Nomad, Outrider. This has got a lot to it right now. You move fairly quickly, I want to say, yeah. Move a lot faster than anyone else. You do very little damage, though, and you have a small presence. But I think that's the whole point of these. Is that you can change all that stuff. That's cool. I'll go into that in later detail. For right now, this is where I'm going to leave this episode off. I'll probably make another episode very soon. I just want to see, like, if people like it. Wait. That's what the little drive imp. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. That's a little sad. Oh, hey, the attic. Only imps could fit up there. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see me play more of this down in the comments below. Wait a second. What's this? Okay, I have nothing about that. Anyways, I hope you all have an amazing day.